Gentleman that left here his car last night came because he had a flat, came back to pick up his car. Meanwhile, he goes in there and sees smoke, and it's only around the beamer. In other words, the fire was at the bottom of the cloth that's covering the beamer. He ran across to me, picked up an extinguisher, and then he went in there with all the smoke and then managed to, how do you call it, extinguish it. At the same token, meanwhile he called 911.
So you saved the base matter?
Saved the base matter, yeah. There was a fire, like a one fire all the way around it.
Unbelievable story.
And all the fringes will burn.
Yeah. This whole place, what it got up is what we call the bima, which is the platform where the prayers are either led or the chorus or the
Okay, I noticed you just came to check out on this what could have been a disaster over here right after Rosh Hashanah of the Krasnow Shul. Now, what have you learned so far?
Well, listen, I've been here for around an hour, and I would say, Baruch Hashem, it seems like it really was an incredible maze. Of course, the fire department and the police department arrived in just a few minutes. They've been doing a thorough investigation. They have, the teams are coming down to do things like fingerprinting and gathering evidence. But every indication is that this was not a bias crime, which I think is a very important point. Every indication that we have right now is that this was not a bias crime. This was not an incident where the shul was targeted for being a shul. It seems like that for whatever purpose it was not done for that reason, which I think can reassure people. And all I will say at this point is that there is significant evidence that will hopefully allow them to catch the perpetrators. I want to thank the NYPD for the work that they're doing. The 66th Precinct is doing a terrific job here today, as well as the fire department and the fire marshals who are working overtime. I've seen the evidence, and I think that there's a significant amount of evidence that will give them leads to try to catch who's responsible. I want to reiterate, which is an important point, is that based on the investigation and the information and the evidence that we've seen, this does not appear to be a bias crime or an anti-Semitic incident, which is, of course, a significant relief coming right after Rosh Hashanah. But I would say, Baruch Hashem, thanks to the quick intervention of some wonderful people in the community, what could have been a terrible, terrible fire that could have easily spread ended up being a very small fire, and Baruch Hashem did not do a lot of damage.